No, it's just the rock. Pretty much
Hello, everyone. Uh, Once again, welcome to the IPL T20 pre-show for the match today. Welcome, Joydeep, Rima. I keep seeing them very often, almost every day. Prantik, you have joined us after a long time. Where have you been?
Pretty much, yeah. Just that the roster has ensured that I've been out for, I think, a week now. But good to be back.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, so a lot of uncertainty was going on until I, in fact, thought we were probably not even going to be talking about the match today because we didn't know if the match is happening or not. But it is
Mm.
happening. Delhi Capitals against Punjab. Delhi has got the COVID scare in their camp, which is sad. But let's hope they put that behind when they play today. A lot of key players will not be there. Uh, Let's start with you, Joyda. What have you got to say about the battle today?
Yeah, I think, this is something that we'll have to get used to. If you see in the English Premier League, in the morning of the match, three, four players, the coach of some of the top teams pulled out. And it's going to be like this for a while, and we'll have to get used to it. That's why the squad is much bigger. Even a state squad now is 20 instead of 14 or 15. So this is something that is the new way to go forward. I have no idea how long it's going to be for, but it's definitely one of the things that are factored in. And it's good to see that the match is going on because they've taken a leaf out of the English Premier League. So two top teams playing and the coach. We know how important a coach is in football, the manager. So
True.
he is out and the assistant coach is taken over because we waited for too long for this to pass by and we
Yeah.
cannot stop anymore. So this is the
Yes.
right way to go. I'm glad better senses prevail.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's become a part and parcel of life. I guess it's just we just have to go back to business as usual. Considering this is just going to stay, we have to learn to coexist with it. We're talking about the game today. Rima, what are your thoughts?
इम्पोर्टेंट गेम तो डेफिनेटली दोनों टीम के लिए है बट थोड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट जो हुआ है दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के साथ थोड़ा सा बैलेंस उनका जरूर बिगड़ा होगा स्पेशली नंबर 3 थे मिचेल मार्श आई होप वो जल्दी रिकवर हो और हॉस्पिटल से आए लेकिन डेफिनेटली जैसे कहते हैं द शो मस्ट गो ऑन वही आज किया गया जैसे जयदीप ने कहा है अब इसके साथ रहने की आदत डालनी होगी एक एक कंसर्न और है कि 3-4 दिन से वो आइसोलेशन में थी दिल्ली टीम तो वो प्रिपरेशन भी नहीं हो पाई होगी तो कहीं न कहीं जब ग्राउंड पे आए होंगे तो पहले एक साथ एज़ अ यूनिट इकट्ठा होना होगा और एक सेल्फ बिलीफ होना होगा कि चाहे हमने 2-3 दिन प्रैक्टिस नहीं की लेकिन इससे पहले आप मैचेस खेलते आए हो 2-3 दिन की प्रैक्टिस आपको फ़र्क पड़ने वाला नहीं है लेकिन सामने भी जो ऐसी टीम है जिसमें आज मयंक वापिस आ गए हैं सो एक
Yes,
एक तरह से स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम कह सकते हैं आप पंजाब लेकिन दिल्ली के पास कुछ खोने को नहीं है कई बार कैसा होता है कि आपको जब ब्रेक मिलता है ना तो आप वो फ्रेश होके वापस आते हैं सो आप
बिल्कुल.
वो पॉजिटिव साइन एक ले सकते हैं तो मैच तो अच्छा होने वाला है लेकिन इक्वली बैलेंस्ड कहूंगी
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. Even I was thinking the same that दोनों teams थोड़ी सी shaken up है और in terms of even their wins and losses. The previous few games as we have seen, DC के साथ थोड़ा सा unfortunate अभी हो गया है लेकिन उस मामले में शायद पंजाब थोड़ी stronger लग रही है. मयंक पिछली बार नहीं खेल रहे थे अभी वापस आ गए हैं. Prantik, your views?
Yeah, really happy to see Mayank back. Always good to see Mayank, the captain, and Mayank and Shikhar open. And these, as you were rightly saying, these teams have kind of blown hot and cold, win loss, win loss. Of course, I think the toss has happened, and Delhi would be, fielding, and Punjab's batting. And again, that's happened with Punjab, right? They've probably batted first in most cases. And I think what's surprising for me is they've posted pretty decent totals, 180s, 190s. Of course, the very season opener they chased down, the 200 plus score. But despite having a pretty strong, bowling lineup, I think they've leaked runs. They've leaked runs. Arshdeep has bowled well, but not been able to take too many wickets. Odian obviously has leaked a lot of runs. So I think it's been a bit of, in fact, both sides. Even if you look at Delhi, fantastic opening combination. But again, it shows. I think Joydeep always talks about the 500, 600 कौन score करेगा. Prithvi Shaw, highest scorer, he's at 19th in terms of overall batting rankings. Mein. That shows कि यार he's had a good couple 2-3 innings, but nothing big. There is no season winner for them right now. So potential बहुत है. They bat deep, good all-rounders, good spinners. Rahul's done well, Akshar's done well, but consistency nahi rahi hai. And
Yes.
hopefully, let's see how it goes today. But I really hope, for the sake of the tournament, one of these teams just figures कि अब ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं रहा है. They need to figure out how to get consistent, and the one that kind of can do that, hopefully they can break into the top 4, top 5.
Yeah, true. And
Yeah,
as you were right,
just on that, Priya, Delhi, we are all saying that he's short-staffed. And I see the team: Prithvi Shaw, David Warner, Rishabh Pant, Rogman Powell, Lalit Yadav, Safraz Khan, Shardul Thakur, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav, Mustafizur Rahman, and Khalil Ahmed. It's not a bad team.
Yeah,
it's not, definitely. Definitely
I'm
not.
glad Safraz has got in because he's been the form of his life and was wondering when is he going to play. We saw a lot of other domestic players play.
And why was he batting so low down the order in, or in some cases aaye nahi upar. So yeah, absolutely, it's very confusing at some point.
But Delhi is not very short-staffed, as Joyda was saying, that it looks like a good team. Punjab, on the other hand, you were right, Prantik, that they've been expensive with the ball in the last game as well. Batting lineup reliable है, अच्छा है, dependable है, लेकिन कभी कोई perform करता है, कभी कोई नहीं. We've been waiting for Johnny Bairstow to perform. The only one person that has been going absolutely consistent and fine is, I guess, Liam Livingston. Right, Abhijit, welcome to the show. आपके क्या views हैं आज के game पे?
Thank you. Well, actually, आज मैं थोड़ा disappointed हूँ because ये match पुणे में होने वाला था. So unfortunately, due to the COVID thing, it's being
shifted to
Brisbane में हो रहा है.
Yeah.
So you would have been at the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a disappointment. Yeah.
I hope जो Friday को match होने वाला है Rajasthan and RCB, that happens in Pune. Because already मुझे काफी लोगों ने पूछ रहे कि यार कोहली को देखना है, सैमसन भी है, all those things.
Also you don't want back-to-back games on any of the grounds because there's still a lot of tournament to go. So pitch के ऊपर भी थोड़ा not just the pitch you're playing on, but बाजू वाले pitch में तो दौड़ रहे हैं spikes पहन के.
Yeah, but coming back to today's match, I think see, when IPL started, I thought, to be honest, Delhi best side. And seeing them at the 8th position, थोड़ा surprising हूँ मैं, because they have clicked in every department. They got batsman, bowling, everything you ask. Even though उनका coach भी बहुत अच्छा है, तो लग रहा था and consistent performer है last 3 seasons से. So, but I'm surprised कि how they're not triggered that wonderful team they have. Maybe sometimes it happens बहुत ज़्यादा stars आपके team में आ जाते हैं, then it can be a problem. But today, I mean, they still have a long way to go. 5 match खेले हैं, 2 जीते हैं, 3 हारे हैं. Long way to go, but I think it will be a tough match. Punjab also, just won 3 matches, equally balanced team है. Mayank वापस आ रहे हैं. I think Liam Livingstone has been wonderful for them. I think Joydeep तो हमेशा बोलते हैं उनके banker शिखर धवन है. So he's also there. So it will be interesting match today.
Yeah. Absolutely, Mayank, Shikhar, Johnny Bairstow still has to get going with the bat. Last time also we were discussing कि अब भी नहीं होता तो शायद उनको replace ना करके या जिसको भी जैसे भी maybe राजपक्सा को वापस लेकर आना चाहिए. Joyda, your thoughts?
Yeah, see, along with the bankers, just to pick up from what Abhijit makes a great point.
Yeah.
Along with the bankers, you also need the Iyers, the punts. Just the bankers won't do, but the bankers are your fallback. Okay. And your fallback players take you to 150, 160. And your go-getters take you to 180, 200, 220 and win your game on their own. But all I'm saying is that the role of the bankers all through the IPL are diminishing. You look at David Warner play. You look at his strike rate. But you see how he starts off. There's a plan in place. He just doesn't go hammer and tongs. He's got a plan. He's a banker, but he's also a 140 strike rate. A banker doesn't mean a 120 strike rate. But the one that gives you a 600-run season with a 135, 140 strike rate. For me, that's the guy. Because then, that's where Delhi is struggling. Because with Shikhar gone, they're suddenly feeling, अच्छा ऋषभ का रन नहीं बना, एक आध और प्लेयर निकल गया, शेष अय्यर निकल गए. Suddenly, they are actually feeling, यार हमारा last year का team कड़क था. अभी पता चल रहा है. So वो होता है, जब नहीं रहता तब आता है.
Correct. Bowling side से हम कह रहे थे कि दोनों ही ने कभी ना कभी they have been expensive in their matches. So what differently should they do this time, Rima?
I think, see, Delhi, I think, Delhi, 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 मुझे लगता है कि देखिए यहाँ पे ना दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने अच्छा किया है ब्रेबॉर्न में, स्पेशली कुलदीप ने तो कहीं ना कहीं स्पिनर्स के लिए विकेट अब तैयार होती नजर आ रही है। तो स्पिनर्स एक तरफ राहुल चार हैं, एक तरफ कुलदीप हैं, तो किस तरह से वो अपने कैप्टन अपने रिसोर्सेस यूज करेंगे, लीक ना करें रन्स। डेथ ओवर्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहते हैं, क्योंकि अगर आप पहले बैटिंग कर रहे हैं तो डेथ ओवर में अगर रन्स लीक करते हैं ना तो वो मोमेंटम देता है बैटिंग टीम को। सो इट इज ऑल अबाउट मोमेंटम। एक टीम है जो थोड़ा सा बिना प्रिपरेशन के आ रही है, एक टीम है जो कभी हारती है कभी जीती है, वो कॉम्बिनेशन ढूंढ रही है अभी। तो दोनों ही टीम अभी सेटल होने के लिए ढूंढ रही है अपने बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11। तो ये सबसे अच्छा मौका है दिल्ली टीम के लिए, क्योंकि आज उनका मैच पंजाब से है। टीम अच्छी है, ऑन पेपर परफॉर्म भी कर रही है, बट बिट्स एंड पीसेस में कभी अच्छा करती है कभी नीचे आती है। तो ये टाइम है कि आपके पास उन पे आप अटैक कर सकते हैं। और अगर आपको पंजाब की बॉलिंग पे अटैक करना है तो जो दिल्ली के बैटर्स हैं, जैसे डेविड वार्नर को वहाँ पे एक लंबी इनिंग्स खेलनी होगी, पृथ्वी शॉ को एक डिस्ट्रक्टिव स्टार्ट देनी होगी, और नीचे पंत का आज शो देखने को मिलेगा, तब जाके आप कह सकते हैं कि हाँ थोड़ा सा जो दिल्ली के बॉलर्स हैं वो चढ़ के बॉलिंग डाल पाएंगे। लेकिन यहाँ पे जो दिल्ली की तरफ से रणनीति होनी चाहिए, देखिए पंजाब एक ब्रांड ऑफ क्रिकेट खेल ही रहा है, उनका एक ही पॉलिसी है अटैक, चाहे उसमें आप 210 बनाए चाहे उसमें आप 130 बनाए। वही रणनीति मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को भी अपनानी चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे रन्स बोर्ड पे होंगे तो कुलदीप भी आपको निखर के गेंदबाजी कर पाएंगे और बाकी गेंदबाजी को भी कुशनिंग मिलेगा।
राइट, राइट। सो मुझे पता है जॉयदा और रीमा दोनों दिल्ली के साथ हैं। आज मैंने आपका कल का शो देख लिया था। आपके साथ साथ देवाशीष, आप तीनों ने डिसाइड कर लिया था कि ये दिल्ली का गेम होने वाला है। प्रांतिक, आपका पिक क्या है?
मैं भी दिल्ली के साथ हूँ यार. I just think a lot of things to be proven for Delhi, and I think I'm also backing the bowling attack of Delhi. Just compared to what I've seen with Punjab today. I think in Brabon I'm backing Aksar, Kuldeep. Obviously you have Lalit. I think if these three could be a game changer today. देखते हैं. Punjab obviously, like Reema ji was saying, कि attacking करेंगे, and maybe they will score a big game, but I think in तीन bowlers पे depend करेगा, and I'm also counting on Sarfaraz. In fact, both sides, Sarfaraz and Shahrukh, these are, they've had fabulous runs, before they came to this particular tournament. But Sarfaraz, I really hope he comes up and he gets a chance to express himself, चाहे जैसा भी हो. So I'm backing Delhi today, यार.
Does that go with you too, Abhijit?
Yes, I think first time हो जाएगा चारों के चारों सब.
What
Delhi
are you
को.
saying? Seriously,
Yeah.
कोई भी पंजाब का साथ नहीं दे रहा है?
No, I think Delhi is, to be honest, looking nice. And I was just looking at the lineup. आज सिर्फ तीन foreign players है for Delhi. Mustafizur Rahman, Roman Powell, and David Warner. So again, a good move. At the first match, I remember I was there. So kind of same strategy use की है. First match they played against was Mumbai Indians. Restrict किया था about 170, and then Delhi won that game by chasing. So again, depth is also good in the batting today. Akshay Patel comes at number 8. So I think pretty strong Delhi side.
Right. Any final thoughts, Joyda?
Yeah, close game though, I feel. Both the teams are not playing at their potential. Delhi's had really good 3 years, strong team. They're feeling that they're not as strong as they were. They're still trying to find their bearings with the new team. The combinations, Nokia is still not fit. They've got issues with COVID. On the other hand, Punjab finally at the auction table really did well. So that pressure is always there. We always said that Punjab team bana nahi paaye to theek hai agar aa gaya to. But abhi team bana chuke ho. और अभी दूसरा प्रेशर है, आप टीम बना चुके हो. Now you can't say हम टीम बनाया नहीं. Now you've got everything going. But I think also having not been a top 4 side in the last 5, 6, 7 years is also going to play on their minds, because as a franchise you have to deliver. The coaches, the staff, everybody, they all feel it when you're not performing, when you're not delivering. It doesn't mean win the IPL. A lot of the franchises are very happy with you qualifying in the top 4 because they know how tough it is to qualify. But you just can't, year in and year out, languish at 6, 7, 8 and think that everything's going to be hunky-dory. So there will be some pressure on Punjab as well, because it's time for them to deliver.
Yeah. Let's hope it's a close game and the match will be in favor of the team that plays good cricket on the day, as we always say. So let's hope to see a good match and I will see you all tonight. आप सब दिल्ली के साथ हो तो मैं अकेली एक पंजाब का साथ दे देती हूँ.
I have a feeling you're going to be the only one smiling tonight. That's what happens when it's 4-1.
Okay. Somewhat I'm with Delhi also because COVID. At the end of the day, I want to win every night, so I'm always on both sides.
Delhi और पंजाब के बीच में क्या है रीमा जी?
रीमा
दिल्ली
रीमा
और
का
पंजाब की
दिल और दिमाग।
रीमा है दिल्ली
नहीं
पंजाब के बीच
बस
में
दिल्ली
रीमा
रीमा है।
बैठी है।
दिल्ली ज्योग्राफिकली क्या है उधर ही है प्रिया जी।
नॉर्थ है,
What is
पूरा
geog-
नॉर्थ है,
सही है
कोई
ना।
जीते क्रिकेट अच्छा देखने को मिलेगा, ये गारंटी पक्की
True,
है ये ना।
true, true.
शायद वो बेटर शो
CIPL
देखने को मिले, केकेआर से बेटर शो देखने को मिलेगा। केकेआर का तो पता नहीं, पर
ओहो
दिल्ली कैपिटल तैयार है।
ओहो
Hit
कार्तिक
on the nail.
ये थोड़ा सो ग्रेप्स है, थोड़ा कभी जीते नहीं है, स्टार्स नहीं है बैच में, हो सकता है, but चलो तुम माफ कर
आएगा
दो, ठीक है।
आएगा
Assuming that
आएगा,
वो
लंबा
आए
टूर्नामेंट है।
वो
पिछला
आएगा,
प्रिया
आरसीबी
पिछला
वेदा
मैच कौन
आएगा,
जीता था?
दिल्ली आएगा।
केकेआर जीता था क्या? पता नहीं कौन सा
क्या
मैच
पता नहीं कब से
था।
नहीं जीत
काफी
रहा
देर
है।
हो गई, काफी देर हो गई, लेकिन
लास्ट
प्लेऑफ
दिल्ली
में देखेंगे उनको।
लास्ट दिल्ली
प्लेऑफ में देखेंगे।
लास्ट दिल्ली कब आईपीएल जीता था? गूगल भी
ओहो
फेल हो गया। अरे भाई गूगल गूगल
सुनो,
ब्लैंक।
अभी आईपीएल सुनो,
आरसीबी
बहुत बाकी है, बहुत
आरसीबी
बाकी
कब
है।
जीते हो? कब जीते
रात गई,
आईपीएल?
बात गई, चलो प्रिया रात को मिलते हैं।
दिल्ली उनकी टीम ही नहीं है, वो तो सीएसके के साथ है।
देखो
क्या
दिल्ली को
बात है।
मिला ना मिला, मेरे पास तो 4 स्टार है।
चलो देखते हैं रात को क्या होता है। I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you so much, Joydeep, Prima, Abhijit, and Prantik. Take care.
थैंक
All
यू,
Good
right.
luck.
एंजॉय द
Take care.
मैच।
Good night. Take care. Bye.